best I can. I've got some Copic markers. I've lost a few Copic markers, but I'll try and add a few shades of the right sort of colours. I'll start with some of the shadows. I'm using a 1 grey 5, which hopefully will get some of these shadowed areas. Can't see a lot of the grey here, but it is there. So the idea is to use Copic markers and then go over with some coloured pencils here and there. Try and get this coloured quite fast, but probably won't finish this in this stream, I don't think, because colouring takes some time. So I'm just going for all these shadowed areas on here which you can barely see with this 1 grey. But it gives it a nice sort of muted tone to it. So you can sort of see this grey tone that I'm adding here. Hello Suma, how are you doing? I'm fine, I'm just trying to colour this like cyber zombie thing that I started last night. Just trying to get it up to a level that I can maybe finish it off another time, but good. Thanks. Yeah, just try and work on it a bit more and see if I can make it look a bit more in depth with more colour. I've got some like I've got an aqua colour. For some of these pipes are going to be like green. Only some of them though, so maybe this one. It's like a brighter green, but I want it, I think with coloured pencils I can work it out a little bit better and get the shades of it. You miss me? I'm always on here. Quite often. Yeah, what do all these pipes green? Just certain ones. Some of these down here. Yeah, I thought just want a few little pipes to be this green colour. Maybe this one, and then maybe some. Maybe it can be red, and the rest are just like grey. They're like probably like wires or something. Right, got some grey, some cool grey too. So I'm gonna these metal pieces. I'm gonna try and add a bit of shade to these. I've lost my other cool grey pencil markers. Not sure where they've gone. Tried to find them, but I might just have to try and add some other colours to these, like coloured pencils and stuff. Build up the shade and the colours. Maybe some of these pipes can be like a blue as well. Maybe there's some type of supernatural liquid pumped into the heads or something, and the eyes are going to be blue, I think. Apart from that eye there, that's like a cyber eye or something like that. Don't know, just try and work out as I'm going along. Let me try and add some red. Might need to fill the marker up with red because I think it's run out. I was using that the other day. The thing with these Copic markers, they run out pretty quick, and then you've got to get the refills, which are expensive. Not much of this red left. Not much at all. fair red there. You have a problem. What problem's that then? Try and, don't know which ones. Where is that one? There's a cockroach in the bathroom and I can't get in. Well, I don't know what the solution to that is. Just trying to work out the colours a bit. Maybe that one's a red tube. Maybe that's a red tube there. Again, I don't want to overdo it with these tubes, different colours. But maybe I'll just do one more there. Try not to go over there like I just did. Oh well. Right. I think I need some more warm grey type colours. Go over the teeth a bit, just make them a bit grey coloured. yeah, try and draw this. It's, you know, it's good to draw this type of stuff sometimes. Just from your imagination, or, you know, this type of stuff. I always love to draw this type of thing. I'm not really sure on the colours, to be honest. I think maybe the zombies are going to be slightly green. Like, I've got some green coloured pencil, but maybe some of these, I don't know, we'll go over there. Well, we'll just practice at drawing. Does take a while to draw stuff, you know, that you're happy with. Just go over the grey colours lightly. Give like the zombies like a nice green tone. You know how to draw stickman? Well, that's stickman's a good starting point. I used to draw stickmen when I was a kid at school. I used to draw them all the time, actually, just to figure out how to draw people and stuff like that. I think it helps, just drawing like stickmen and that, and you never know. Go from there. You can see that green, I think. I can hardly see it when I'm looking on the screen. Yeah, you can see bits of it. But I don't want to press too hard with this green, I just give it a light sort of colouring. Maybe try and find got some pink, maybe some areas, just go over them areas. Cheers, Jason. Yeah, trying to make it look sort of toxic. Maybe the green colours just help slightly. Maybe just go over it with some like light pink there, but not press too hard. Just sort of suggest areas that are different in colour. Just around that chin and maybe bits of flesh that are just being stretched and stuff like that. And it's good to get them pink areas in there. And then back to some more greens. So the grey that I added on this, it just provided a nice like sort of undertone which I can just go over, and that just lays down some of the darker tone, and then I can just lightly go over with like coloured pencils, not pressing too hard, just and then I can leave like the lighter areas there just look more lighter still, so that's a good thing. I think some of them green pipes, I want them to be a lot more lighter and looking real nice toxic green colour, you know. So I'll probably work on that a bit more, maybe some lighter green, maybe a bit of yellow in there as well. Some of these other pipes I'll just figure out as I go along, maybe add some blue ones in there or something as well. Yeah, just figure it out. Yeah, I'm going for some glowing eyes. I think this one's going to be like really totally shining more than the other ones, because that's like the main focus of the drawing, I think. So I'm going to try and do some kind of glowing eyes. Try and work on that. I'll work out what colours. I've got the light green there. Maybe some yellow can just create some nice highlights on the top. Again, not press too hard on the yeah, it's a nice highlight, and maybe on there as well. Couple of highlights on here. Just some of the raised areas, really. Alright, cheers Summer. Have a good day to you as well. Some small highlights there. On the top of the head. Yeah, it does. It's, I mean, years ago I used to press really hard with the pencils, and then you couldn't build anything up, you know, like in like sort of like layers. So it's good just to give it like a light sort of layering of colours, and then you can go over it with other colours over the top. And once you've added like loads of layers of coloured pencils where you can't add any more over the top, you could probably add some paints over the top just to add, you know, different shades and stuff like that. Usually works out. Or you can do that. I didn't add any green to that zombie's head over there. Just add some. I found a lighter green. I don't know if that's what I was after with that green. I don't know if it shows up. And sort of, because that Copic marker that I used, Aqua, it was sort of like a bluey green. It's a good colour, but I don't think it was the one I was after, really, but yeah, green textures and stuff. Swamp Thing. I'd like to draw Swamp Thing again. I've only drawn his head, I think, on here. Um, but like lately, when I draw stuff, it's like in lots of detail, over the top detail. So I could probably do that with Swamp Thing. Good character as well. Good character to draw. Probably do some yellow highlights on these. These are sort of like tubes, and it's got like loads of, supposed to be like loads of toxic green shit, whatever, I don't know, something going into the zombies. And I think the red ones could be like blood, I don't know. It needs to be a bit darker, I don't know. And maybe some of the other pipes need to be, or there could be wires here and there, don't know. Let's see. That yellow's not going to show up a bit. I think I'll leave a gap on the edge, and then I can just like get a white maybe, and just go over with the yellow on that. It might make it a bit brighter. Yeah, it probably will. Right. Put them up there. Just try and find. Need that cool grey marker. Try and do a few more of these pipes. You can usually go back over areas of the same marker and it'll make it a bit darker. Sort of light layers, but I've lost a few of my cool grey markers. I don't know if I've got number 4. Oh yeah, I've got cool grey 4 sketch marker there. I can add further dark bits to these. But I'll try and do a few more of these wires. Some of these are just grey, I think. Wires and pipes and stuff. Need to fill that up again. I usually have a cool grey 3, which is ideal for pipes and stuff, a good shadow colour, but I can't find that one. I think I've lost it. It'll turn up when I don't need it, usually the case. That's better, I can do these wires, pipes. some maybe more grey at the top here. Let's try and go over that. Maybe fill that in with grey for now, but I think that's going to be a different colour to these eyes. Not exactly sure what, but I suppose I'll figure it out. As always with these drawings. I think, where's that? I think I'll start to add like maybe a blue here, but I don't think it'll stay blue. I think with it being these green pipes, I think it's just flooding these zombies, I think, with green and other stuff. I don't know. Let's try and work on the colours a bit. But blue I can just easily turn green. It will just give me an idea of the sort of shade that I'm after. Let's fill that ink up there. So it's like a light blue there. And I can start to get some greens on there. Coloured pencil. I think it might be a good idea just to do a little outline with that aqua marker. Just around the outside first. You can hardly see that on the, but it's there. Not too much of that. Some like light green. I think the yellows are the yellows and the whites are like a creamy sort of. I think it's ivory colour might make it more brighter there, but let's try and add like a yellow just around the outside with them eyes. Needs some work sometimes, but a bit of the green added here and there. I've got a cool grey 4 which is a bit darker, so I can go over certain areas and just Yeah, the eyes need a bit more work, but I think I'd have to darken around there a little bit more, and then I can lighten it up a bit more, but I'll come back to that. Let's try and work on that hand. It's like a claw, robot claw hand thing. Still unsure about that blade. Don't know why I just drew it like that, but yeah, well, can't be helped. Some of these buttons I've just done like darker so I can make them lighter later on. Little buttons here and there. Can just come back to them and make them a lot brighter. Yeah, it needed a bit more on the hand, a little bit more. I mean, I could have inked that when I inked the drawing last night, but I sort of left that bit. But yeah, just do with a bit more. And probably a little bit more ink in later just to clean it up a bit, but sort of looks sort of effective. And try and add a few little shadow bits on these pipe things. I was going to do a background, but I think I'll leave the background. Just focus on these. But I could maybe do a background later on, I don't know. But this isn't like a commission or anything, it's just a drawing that I just decided to do, so there's no rush for it. But I think some of these wires that are in the background, you can just make them darker so they can recede a bit in, the background sort of thing. grey to the teeth as well, because I can lighten them later as well if I wanted to. Yeah, that's right. These commissions that, you know, like that I do sometimes, I have no control over really, and it's sort of like these ones. These just drawings that are just for fun really, and they usually turn out a little bit better, and there's no like forced way of working sort of thing. It's just, I don't know, just trying to create a good drawing still, but there's no limits to them. I think that's what I like about these ones. And they are quite fun, you know, fun to draw this type of stuff. Yeah, it does. No pressure. So, I mean, it just reminds me when I was a kid, just like drawing for fun sometimes was the best thing. You know, there was no pressure really, just being creative. Because you never know what you might create. Drawings, and I'm going to be doing more painting in the future. So I'd like to do like some big canvases or something, and just figure out painting, because I haven't done much painting over the years, but I think it's a useful thing to include in your drawings, especially like mixed media type artworks and stuff. So I'm going to be doing more paint work and stuff, because with painting you can just start off painting stuff instead of sketching with pencils and stuff like that, and just see what you can create, you know, out of your head really. That's what I like about painting. Got some large canvases that I need to try and, but I've had a few of them canvases for a while, and I just like look at them and I think I've got to paint something on them, but I don't know how to start, to be honest. I have this fear of just messing up canvases, but I think you've just got to start, and you can always paint over it if you mess up, I think. So but I have to get in that painting mindset, I think. Trying to think what I can. Got maybe some white. Don't know if that'll add something to them eyes. Probably not at this point, I don't think. Might need to make it darker, I think. But on like black areas like there, we could take a white pencil and make them slightly whiter or lighter. Yeah, I think I've just like been hoarding sort of canvases lately. I think we all do it, but hoarding them for a rainy day, but then that rainy day just come, but then you just start using them, just pile up there. I bought some more today actually. I thought, oh yeah, I could do some more canvases, then I can really start trying to paint, but yeah, no, I'll just have to make a start, that's all. You know, it's all we can do. Yeah, I think since that's a Sabre eye, I don't know how to do it like some kind of red. Maybe like an infrared sort of, I don't know. Shade around it on the inside. Let's make it like different to the rest. Oh yeah, sketchbooks. Don't get me started on them. I've got loads as well. I don't know. I think every room in the house I've got some blank sketchbooks hidden away somewhere. Just every time I'm at the shop, I just seem to buy some, with the intention of like filling them up pretty quickly with artwork, which doesn't happen. I usually start sketchbooks but don't finish them. Always the case. Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck what to do next on this one. Got like a, I forgot what the pens are called. Oh, jelly roll pens. I've got this green one, which is a quite a good green colour. So I don't know whether if I can add some like toxic drips here and there. Don't know if they'll show up. Oh yeah, it shows up quite well. Yeah, I think we all have got enough sketchbooks to last quite a few of these pandemics. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but that's quite a good green actually. Maybe this toxic green is just dripping out. Maybe you can see that. You can see it a bit closer there. It's quite a good green actually. I need some more of these jelly roll pencils. There's different colours. Some are effective and some aren't. But I remember drawing a sewer type zombie a good few years ago, and I used this pen. I was really happy with it as well. It's a nice toxic-y type green colour. It was quite good. Maybe green stuff coming out of the nose or the eyes or something, I don't know. Don't want to overdo it like maybe some here and there. Maybe some of this is like the green colour just dripping from the nose and the eyes. Maybe if I can do a bit of a darker shade on there, just might tie the colour in a bit more. Go some of these areas. That's green there. There's green stuff just dripping out. Some sort of suggestions of that green colour, I think, on just in certain parts, might just help. Yeah, I've got a lot of white, green, well, white jelly rolls. I've got a blue one which is okay. So I don't know what that's like an orange one, but it's like a bit too bright, but I don't know what I could use that one for. I've got a purple one. I just need to build up a few more different ones, but some of them are quite cool just to add, you know, different sort of effects to drawings and stuff. But I like the green one the best. It's just really good. Maybe I can add maybe slight red bits as well, just dripping off the marker. Just here and there. So they've been pumped up by toxic radioactive green stuff and I don't know, red blood, I don't know, demon blood, I don't know. Let's make it up as I'm going along. There's maybe some more little red drips here and there. Green aside, just don't know what else to work. I think I'll just go back over, add in some ink joint things over the not really sure what else to add to this. Trioxin from Return of the Living Dead, reanimating your zombies. Yeah, yeah, that was like a mist, wasn't it, or something? Or if I remember, like green. Was it green mist? Yeah, I love them films. I haven't seen them for a while. Classic movies from my childhood, back in the 80s. What else to add to it? Yeah, I don't think the background needs anything. It's just like the focus is on these sort of zombies. Cheers, Jason. Yeah, I do like the colours. I don't know if the background needs anything at all. I don't know. Just needs a bit more work, I'd say, here and there. I think see the greens, some of the other areas which need a bit more work, but yeah, quite like it so far. It would have just needed some like other shades of like cool grey on the top, but I can't find half of them, so I need more pencils as well. Running out of some art materials because I like overuse them, especially them Faber-Castell pencils. I use them quite a lot, except that was like a turquoisey colour, but some I use more than other, like the white, the black. The blues are really small pencils now because I use them for quite a lot of different like sky effects and stuff. Yeah, don't know what else I could do to that really. I think I'm going to leave it there actually. I think I'm going to have a nice glass of wine and just chill out. But yeah, I could try and work on it a bit more and post it on my Instagram as and when I can. Sometimes like you get to like a sort of a roadblock where you've filled it in as best you can, and then you maybe just like think about things a bit more, think what you could add, maybe more shades of green, come back in with some more grey, warm greys, and just add more shadow in there, bring out the highlights a lot more. That's what I'm thinking about lately now with my drawings. They sort of look finished, but then they're not. They need a lot more layers to the colours, and like mixed media things I think is what I'm aiming for. Tri-headed Chernobyl zombies. Yeah. Yeah, if you wouldn't have known there's like a body there, or part of a body, or body there, it could be all like connected. One massive Chernobyl zombie creature. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, I think. Yeah, like I said, I could just come back to it and maybe just start another drawing. That's what I usually do. Start another drawing and then think about the colour a bit more, what I could add to it, whether the background could do with something. Yeah, it's different decisions and stuff. It takes a while to figure it all out. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, go and have a glass of wine and chill out, and I'll be doing another couple of live streams in the morning. Well, one in the morning, Saturday morning, and one on Sunday morning again, so I'm going to try and do something then, and then yeah, just try and keep up with these live streams a bit, as I always say. I feel like I'm repeating the same things when I'm doing these streams. I seem to say the same thing every live stream. Yeah, so glass of wine. I've said that 3 times. Yeah, I'll go for a glass of wine now and chill out. And I'll wish you well, and thanks for watching, and have a nice weekend. I'll be back with another live stream in the morning, and yeah. Anyway, cheers now.